That's cool. Mountain freshness.
My name is Robin. My trail name is Violet Beauregard, and I'm from Camden, Maine. I hail from New England. I'm a big hiker, do all the White Mountains, and I've always wanted to hike the AT for probably, I'm 52, so probably for about 40 years.
And this is your first attempt?
This is my first attempt. I saw a window in life, and my son's in the Navy, my parents are well, my house is paid off, I quit my job, and here I am.
What's your plan?
I'm slack packing for the first time, so my pack weighs about 3 pounds, and going 18 miles back into Damascus. Probably have a few more fat tires, and then sneak out in the morning.
If you're lucky.
I'm out.
Well, you said you're from Maine, and I've never been there.
I'm walking home.
I hear the mountains up there are pretty rough. Can you tell me a little bit about the mountains?
Well, first off, I'll start with the Whites, because everybody says all the scary things about the Whites. The Whites are the most spectacular place you've ever been. Don't listen to any of that cockadoodle. You know, once you get up on those ridge above Timberline, it's really a great place. It's really a great place. And the Whites actually go into Maine, which a lot of people don't know. That's where Mahoosic Notch, where there's a dead moose in there right now. But when you get through the 100-mile wilderness, it's basically flat. So Maine's a lot easier than people think. It's only that white side. But then there's Katahdin. And I've climbed that 5 times. And it's a hell of a mountain.
It looks terrifying on the elevation profile.
It's really steep, but remember, we don't do switchbacks in New England.
Yeah.
So everything looks straight up. But Katahdin, you guys will run up it. I've seen so many people finish up there. It's easy.
Well, I'm Coca-Cola, my trail name, Keith Newman. I'm living in South Carolina now, but I lived up in Alaska for the last 30 years. Dog musher, I trained Alaska sled dogs. And I substitute taught and drug and alcohol counselor to pay for my dogs. Done a lot of stuff.
We actually, really?
Well, I was in Vietnam in 69 and 70.
That's where they chose.
Recon, 173rd Airborne Brigade.
Pretty flat, except for down in that.
Killed people, that's what I done.
Shit, man.
That's what I done for a living.
Yeah, more hilly lives the state.
Tell me about what brings you out on the trail. Is this your first time out on the AT? Or?
Second time. I done the trail last year.
Just
trail last year. Got 60 miles from the end and busted my knee.
So instead of just doing the last 60 miles, do the whole thing over again.
I'm just playing with the trail. I'm just doing. I went to Springer for my year.
Yeah, definitely.
On the day that I started last year, got my pack with, and I've been hiking ever since.
Cool.
Yeah, he smokes with he got beeline because he smokes with
I'm Roadrunner. I'm from Coventry, UK.
I'm Pippin from Underhill, Vermont, just outside of Burlington.
Oh.
Like, we met on a really awful, miserable day in Newcat.
Yeah, pretty much. He had a pack out spread out on the floor of the outfitters.
Yeah.
Too heavy.
Like, the pack that I started with, I bought when I was about 13. Like 10 years ago, fully intending to do the AT with it. It weighed 7.5 pounds empty. Yeah. So it didn't even make it out of Georgia, and I feel kind of bad about that. So I had to get a new pack. And
I busted my knee doing 40 miles in 48 hours at the start, and then sort of slowed down and hung out with her for a while.
You also thought your hammock was you thought his hammock was waterproof, and guess what, it wasn't.
Hey, it's Tuesday afternoon. We started 4 miles out of Damascus today. We hiked until about 3 in the afternoon. A thunderstorm came in, so we took shelter at the last shelter back. Got some good interviews there, but then the rain broke, so we're going to do 6 more miles till the end of the day. Behind me, I believe, is White Top Mountain. We should be camping at the top of that. There's a unique feature up there called Buzzard Rock, right?
Buzzard Knob.
Buzzard Knob.
That's close enough.
So a couple more miles to go. See her? There she goes. There she goes. Here we are again at the summit of a bald top mountain in the rain and fog. Just where you want to be.